Carl Jung was an important figure in the world of psychology. He founded his own school of psychology called analytical psychology. But his influence also extended to fields such as psychiatry, anthropology, archaeology, literature, religion, and philosophy. His way of thinking is often called Jungian philosophy. He wrote many books, including Psychology of the Unconscious and Man and His Symbols. In psychology, Jung is best known for his discourse on archetypes. It seems like a big idea in our minds. He also talked about the difference between the conscious mind, which we know about ourselves, and the unconscious mind, which we don't know about ourselves. One of his interesting ideas is the shadow, a part of ourselves that lies hidden in our unconscious. According to Jung, happiness is not just about feeling good. It's about deep satisfaction because it embraces every part of you, even the parts that hide in your shadow. He believed that true happiness comes from understanding and accepting who you are. To find happiness, you must embark on a journey of self-discovery and acceptance, including what you know and what you don't know. It's like finding balance within yourself and knowing who you really are. When you do this, you will discover deep and lasting happiness. So in this video, we learn how to become happy, inspired by the philosophy of Carl Jung. 1. Take care of your mental health. You can't have a happy life without a certain amount of darkness, says Jung. To be happy, you need to be healthy physically and mentally. This means eating right, getting enough sleep, and exercising. But mental health is just as important. If you are physically uncomfortable, you may feel anxious or sad, and if you are mentally uncomfortable, you may feel tired or have a headache. That is why it is important to manage your thoughts well. Many people think they don't need to focus on their mental health until they feel better. But this is not true. Taking care of your mental health can help you understand yourself, set goals, and feel whole. According to Jung, the first step to becoming mentally healthy and happy is to explore your subconscious. It's the part of the mind that stores things you're not even aware of, like past experiences, prejudices, and hidden emotions. Your conscious mind, on the other hand, is what you know. To be mentally healthy, you have to face your mind, especially what Jung calls the shadow. The shadow contains parts of ourselves that we dislike and try to ignore, such as anger or selfishness. Most people push these parts away, but that doesn't make them go away. Rather, it can appear unexpectedly and cause problems in your life. To avoid this, you need to know your shadow. That doesn't mean you have to act on your negative emotions. That means you have to recognize them. The steps are simple. It's about exploring, accepting, and integrating hidden emotions into your life. For example, if you know you're jealous of someone, admit it. Then think about how you want to deal with this jealousy. You can also turn this into inspiration and ask the person you envy for advice. In conclusion, understanding and accepting hidden emotions is essential for good mental health and happiness. This is the only way to prevent these emotions from creating problems in your life and getting in the way of your goals. 2. Building relationships. According to Jung, the meeting of two people is like the contact of two chemicals. When a reaction occurs, both are changed. According to Jung, the second most important factor in happiness is maintaining good and healthy relationships with oneself and others. We need others to help us grow personally. We must begin by reflecting and correcting ourselves. We contextualize ourselves by comparing ourselves to others. Even though there are instances of meanness, you may think you are kind. The bottom line is that you can't be kind if you don't show kindness in your interactions with others. Many of the characteristics that define who we are shine only when we are with other people. Carl Jung said that we behave better when we are with people we love. We want the people we like to feel as good as we do and be happy around us. As a result, our actions reflect this. At the same time, others help us become self-aware, courageous, and inspired. As Jung said, people can change each other, and the right people make you a better person. When we feel love, we feel good, inspired, competent, and fulfilled. It's motivating to know that someone is there to support you and celebrate your successes, and it's comforting to know that someone is there to comfort you and help you grow when you're struggling. In addition to fueling your engine, others help fuel your creativity. Loving someone creates strong emotions, which in turn turn into inspiration, creativity, and ambition. Good relationships with others improve almost every aspect of a person's life, not just the benefits of laughing with someone. In fact, Mr. Jung believes that a happy life is impossible without relationships. This is essential for our motivation and growth. However, Jung believed that our happiness does not actually depend on other people. You shouldn't feel lost or hopeless without others around you. We don't need universal love or praise to be happy. Your enemies or people who hate you should not stand in the way of your happiness. Moreover, we must be able to help ourselves when we need it. In other words, we need people on our side. Humans are social animals for a reason. The love and support of those we love creates motivation, courage, and creativity that would be difficult, if not impossible, to develop alone. Jung also recognizes that negative or difficult relationships with others are detrimental to one's well-being. It's important to maintain healthy relationships and know how to let go if things don't go well. One of the biggest mistakes you can make in your relationships with others is projection. We often project onto others what we don't like about ourselves. When we are jealous of our own shadow, we suddenly become adept at detecting jealousy in others and judging them harshly. As a result, we further suppress and deny our envious tendencies. As Jung said, if you deal with your own darkness, you will be better able to deal with the darkness of others. All aspects of happiness work together, so working on your mental health will automatically improve your relationships with others. As you connect with other people, you will automatically get to know yourself better. 3. Appreciate art and nature. In Jung's words, nature seemed to me full of wonders, and I wanted to explore them. Every stone, every plant, everything seemed alive and indescribably majestic. According to Jung, one of the most important skills to learn in life is the ability to judge. Appreciate all the beauty of life. Beauty is generally considered to be an aesthetic pleasure, but to let it happen would be unfair to the value it brings to our lives. Jung believed that the ability to appreciate beauty was an important part of life. An important skill in appreciating nature and art is to take it for granted. Most of us rush through life. We are always looking for new deadlines and trying to increase productivity. Keeping track of work can be the most mundane and boring part of your day. But if you start a little earlier, go a little slower, and take the time to really look around, you'll discover many goals and ideas that will bring you joy and insight. Every aspect of our lives can become great if we focus on it, but we rarely actually do. Another useful strategy is to train ourselves to appreciate generally beautiful scenes, such as sunsets or paintings. If you practice estimating enough, you'll find that it automatically becomes easier to estimate more each day. Thus, our awareness of life increases. In the end, you have to be able to appreciate everything and almost everything in life. This can be very helpful for your personal development. When we see beauty in things, we also see beauty in ourselves and those around us. Appreciating beauty is also a great way to free your subconscious mind. If a scene makes you feel something, there's something in your subconscious that makes you feel that way, and it's worth exploring. Jung talked about an interesting concept called archetypes. It's like a secret thought that everyone has, even if we don't realize it. These ideas can be found in all areas of human expression: stories, art, and religion. Therefore, when something seems beautiful to you, it may be because it reminds you of a hidden thought in all of us. It's like touching the heart and emotions that we all have inside of us. Think about this. When you see a rainbow or a beautiful sunset, it often makes you happy. It is not like that, because these beautiful things are connected to emotions that we all share. Even if we don't always talk about these feelings, they exist in our hearts and create something beautiful. So when we see something beautiful, it's a magical moment that connects us to ordinary, deep emotions. It's like meeting an old friend you don't know. And when you connect with these emotions, you can feel very happy and connected to the world around you. It's like a little burst of happiness that comes from recognizing the beautiful things we all share within ourselves. According to Jung, one of the most important sources of beauty is nature. Nature surrounds us, and anyone who looks at it long enough finds it effortless and incredibly beautiful. Humans are natural creatures. We are born in nature. We are part of the essence of this planet. The reality we have created, cars and companies, smartphones and deadlines, cannot make us happy. We need nature. Appreciating nature helps you appreciate everything in life. Moreover, the appreciation of beauty stimulates creativity, which Jung considers important. Creativity is one of the driving forces of humanity. It creates not only new inventions, but also new arts, new modes of expression, new theories and ways of living.